and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. Dave Cackley's loosening up. He's had a busy morning. Got a little icy out there?
Ridiculous.
What happened?
No, freezing drizzle, man. Nobody
About an
knows
hour
how to
ago?
drive. A little bit of ice. It's probably since about 4:30 this morning.
Really? Wow.
When I was driving in about 4-ish, that's when it started. It started just a little bit of that mist.
Yeah.
And 96 has just been a madhouse.
See,
and they're closing
what
down,
I'm reading, because nowadays I get up out of bed, I have a cup of coffee, I saunter down to the studio in the house, and, it's kind of, dues paid
doesn't really
type
impact
thing.
you.
Huh?
Yeah. Doesn't really impact you.
Yeah, it's what I do. So
That's fine.
But what I've been reading is that Muskegon's pretty dry. Where'd this?
Yeah, the Lakeshore isn't getting hit. It's mostly like Holland, Saugatuck area, south.
Okay.
That's where you're seeing most of the because Holland's getting a little bit, but yeah, the most of it has been Grand Rapids, Kent County, the stretch of I-96 between 131 and Fruit Ridge Avenue. That's just had a ton of accidents already.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm supposed to go to Coopersville, so I got to be over there about 11. So hopefully things will be all right.
You're gonna want to go pretty soon.
Really?
You're gonna want to go pretty soon, honestly. But
even by Coopersville?
Yes,
because I heard it get nasty to like Fruit Ridge.
Coopersville, Marne area. We actually that was shut down too for a short time. It's probably not as bad now, so you might be okay.
Okay.
But it's weird because it just in parts it just looks wet, but it's ice.
Oh yeah.
So,
yeah.
There you go.
I've been
careful.
there. Don't care for it.
All right.
So anyway, I have a quick Netflix recommendation for you before you start.
Okay. I just started watching
see the Bill Murray stories.
I just started watching Bird Box. So I'm so far I'm into it. I literally just started though, just a couple minutes.
Waste of time. Total waste of time. But the Bill Murray stories.
Oh, I saw that. I haven't seen it, but I saw that.
Gotta watch it.
Like, oh, that's cool. Love Bill Murray.
It's really something to see. It really is. It's cool.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, looking forward to it. I got that other thing you recommended, and
Buster
then the
Scruggs.
other thing. Yeah.
Which
Buster
I can
Scruggs,
tell you right now you're gonna hate.
But no, Buster Scruggs was based on the people who've reviewed it, who I trust.
Yeah.
I say it's pretty good. So,
you don't trust me?
They say the first three, like the last couple, it kind of peters out, like the last two or three. But the first few are definitely worth watching.
Oh, the first one's great.
Yeah.
The first one's really really fun. So
I'm looking forward to it.
Okay.
No, I did say I'm in a Netflix mood now, so I'll get on it.
All right.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Attorney General nominee William Barr is set to have his confirmation hearing today. Barr released a written testimony on Monday stating that special counsel Robert Mueller must be allowed to finish his investigation. Barr also said that the public and Congress deserve to learn the results consistent with the rule of law. Now, Barr and Mueller have apparently known each other for more than 30 years. They're friends. It'll be interesting if nothing really comes out of the Mueller investigation, if Mueller starts getting slammed by a lot of people in the media because he doesn't find anything. They say, "Oh, they're in cahoots." I don't know. I just say let the thing play out and see what happens. Go from there. All right, what else is going on? A new ad from Gillette apparently isn't about shaving or beards. The company is taking on toxic masculinity. Nearly 2-minute ad making the rounds on social media is getting mixed reviews, some offering praise while others are threatening to boycott. The We Believe campaign includes scenes of bullying and sexual harassment. Just sell razors. I'm not going to boycott. I use Gillette razors. I'm cool with it, but I mean, come on. Toxic masculinity. Can we make up more problems that don't exist? It's ridiculous. Seriously.
Yeah.
I saw parts of this ad and it's just dumb.
I haven't seen it.
You check it out. I need to watch I think the entire thing to get kind of more the big picture, but Jesus, just come on.
Dude,
we just don't.
I am at the stage where I am pulling back from so much of this stuff.
And you should.
I can't. I can't take the fighting anymore. I can't take the. I mean, yesterday we went back and forth about Trump. Cindy almost turned off the news yesterday. She's like, I couldn't stand Dave talking about Trump.
What about you talking about other things?
Well, I mean it's me. We're talking about me,
well,
of course.
Of course. It's just, I think we've gotten to the point where everybody's dug in on whatever side of the aisle they're on. People are just dug in, and they don't want to hear the other side.
Nope.
They're just gonna tune it out, and it doesn't matter because I believe what I believe, and I'm right.
Yeah,
and
that's
how it goes, and it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's a stupid way to approach. Like, give me more information. I want more, and give me more ways to get that information, and
but
try
let me
and
tell you
hash
one
things
thing.
out. But let's
That
stop
mindset,
inventing problems that don't exist.
Let me tell you, and I'm going to tell you right now, that mindset, it's a top-down thing. It's what comes from the top, and it's what we're fed.
But here's the thing: it pre-existed the current top. Okay, this goes back.
I'm not saying it doesn't,
but it's boiling over now.
The dynamic and the vernacular and the way that we communicate as a society is a top-down thing. We've gone from a kinder, gentler nation to
we were kinder, gentler then.
But you know what I mean.
I understand.
There is a tone that the country carries,
right,
during eras. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Every era's got a tone to it.
But have you noticed?
This tone right now is very confrontational. It's very in your face. It's very I'm right, you're wrong. There's no other way around it. And it's toxic and it's polarizing and it's just poison. It's terrible.
I think what we need is we do need more discussion, and we need to be able to, I think people need to be able to listen to opposing viewpoints. It's interesting to me, and this is where I think both sides are completely hypocritical and completely full of it because they flipped. Both sides have flipped. Remember when the right used to be all about the fear of Russia, and we've got to watch these are the people that are they're going to take your freedom, they're going to do this. And the left used to be very pro free speech, very open-minded, and that's completely flipped. Now we've got people on the left obsessed with Russia, and people on the right go, nothing, there's no problem, nothing to see here. There's no shenanigans afoot. And then you also have the kind of curtailing of free speech, which I can't stand. I think that's very, very, very dangerous.
Right.
And that's coming from a side of the aisle that used to be pro free speech. It used to be let your freak flag fly, whatever you want to say, whatever your viewpoint, throw it out there. Let's talk. Let's discuss things.
Right.
And now things like toxic masculinity come up. And like I said, we're inventing things.
Yeah.
I saw a lady the other day. I was at the Rite Aid, and she was probably not in her 90s. And I held the door open for her. I let her, go walk out to her car. And I'm thinking, there's a woman who's seen a lot.
Yeah.
She's in her 90s. She was alive when we had real actual problems.
Right.
We just don't have. I mean, the amount of bitching and moaning and complaining that goes on compared to the problems that really exist, it's just the bitching's here and the problems are like here.
Right.
For the most part. And it's just it's driving me insane. You got to if I were an 80 or 90-year-old person, I'd just be like, what the hell are you people doing?
Right.
What are you doing with your lives?
When you were at Rite Aid, did you have your coupons with you?
No, I didn't have coupons.
Oh.
In fact, I didn't end up buying
when you went
anything.
in the store?
I was looking to get some vitamins. They didn't have the vitamins I wanted, so I didn't.
Oh.
I was a little upset.
Oh.
Come on, Rite Aid.
I know. Get with it.
Be better.
Hey, how do you like that?
What?
Put new batteries in my moon.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't that look nice?
That's very pretty.
Isn't that nice?
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right. What else is going on? City of Norton Shores will vote today on whether to ban the recreational marijuana businesses in the city. The consideration follows the voter-driven legalization of the drug last November. The council, if it bans businesses, may also enact local fines for public consumption or use by minors. This is just dumb. Well, you've got a lot of other. It's not just Norton Shores. There's a lot of areas. I'm trying to think if Zeeland was one of them.
Yeah.
I know there's some.
We still can't
towns
dance
in
in
Ottawa
Zeeland.
County. Yeah, hey, I like Zeeland. They're good plain folk out there. Same with Holland and. But
we had our first read on ours in Roosevelt Park, and all it was so far was, can we give ourselves the ability to give people a ticket for smoking pot in a park or on a sidewalk? And that's it. And the uproar around it was redunculous. I couldn't believe it. That's all it is. And you know what? Every Roosevelt Park, voted pro. They voted okay for it. So my stance is going to be, because let's be honest, I got elected to represent the people, what they want. So I'm not going to say, no, we can't have a recreational marijuana dispensary or any of this other kind of stuff down the line. I'm not going to vote against it. No way in hell. But
absolutely.
I think that somebody ought to be sitting in that park smoking weed with kids playing around and all this other kind of stuff? No. But the state, as I understand it, didn't put an enforcement level into whatever they've got out right now.
Right.
So for us to be able to give somebody a ticket for sitting in a park while kids are swinging, and it's the same thing with alcohol. Do I want somebody sitting in a park with a pint, boozing away when kids are in there playing with their? No, I really don't want that. So, smoke pot at home and do everything you want. But the voters of Roosevelt Park said this is okay to be legalized. So why would I want to stop a business that wants to start this type thing up? And I'm going to tell you what, my God, turns into this huff. Like we're trying to block marijuana and we're this next big city. It's like, oh, for God's sake.
People just can't. Nobody can be reasonable. It's just yours was a reasonable react. Yours is your viewpoint is reasonable. People can agree, disagree, but it's reasonable. Can't we just have that? Apparently, we can't. Apparently, it's either all or nothing. You can't have there's no room for nuance. No, God forbid.
Here you are. If you're on the sidewalk, don't smoke pot. Okay?
Yeah, there you go.
Take a step into your
yard.
On
your front porch.
Smoke all you want.
Whatever you want to do.
Drop stage. Smoke up. Have a good time. Don't get in your car and don't be under 21. Thank you.
And feel free to share your brownies with me. I don't care. Sometimes
that's Dave asking right there.
Sometimes Daddy likes his snacks. Anyway, sports. Pistons and Red Wings were off. Duke, #1, goes down to Syracuse, which means if the Michigan Wolverines beat Wisconsin this coming weekend, they will be the #1 team in all the land. Michigan State, both top 5 teams. The latest projection had them both as #1 seeds in the college basketball tournament coming up in March. So still a lot of season left, but the only games that are really going to matter in the Big Ten, I think, when it comes right down to it, are going to be when Michigan plays Michigan State twice in the last 3 weeks. So we shall see. That's sports.
Have yourself a great Tuesday, and we will see you tomorrow.
Later.